The idea of love, true love, is there's no distinction between the self and the other.
Yeah, there's two of them up on my website. Like one was the journal. So Kaya, what do you, now that you've done Aliyah, what do you do over here?
I started my own company called the Peaceful Love Project, and it basically helps marriage and relationships come together from a place of really loving yourself so much that you don't need external sources.
Is there any way we can find out about that?
Yeah, it's peacefulloveproject.com or Peaceful Love Project on Facebook.
Cool. Rabbi Liad approves.
Hey, awesomeness. Totally.
All right, well,
So tell me something about yourself.
Okay, tell you about myself. All right, you know my name. My name's Liad, but more commonly, Rabbi Liad on social media. My big thing is Periscope.
So how did you make Aliyah?
And so after college, I went in and I did Taglit. And you know what? Honestly, it was kind of about just a free ticket. You know, I didn't need a connection to Israel. My mom's Israeli, but like I said, I grew up in South Africa and whatever. I was already in love with. I knew I was a Jew. I knew, but what I found was that I needed to go on that trip to realize that my calling was bringing other people closer to who they are, you know, to Israel, to the love for Israel, the culture, the people, the everything. And so it was amazing to me to see people who had never had any connection to Judaism, to the land of Israel, to whatever, see them light up. And it awakens something in you when you do that, right? And that's where I am today. But when you've already put into practice, like I said, faith, and then put into practice the way you should conduct yourself for your own inner well-being, only then can you be the change that you wish to see in the world, you know? For me, no matter where I've been, and I've lived in over 10 countries, it was always about living in Israel. I will say that it's challenging going to any new place, and especially when you know you're going to settle here and stay here for good, without a support system necessarily, with family and friends or whatever, not speaking the language maybe. But ultimately, having been here, I can't imagine being anywhere else. What about you? What did you consider? Why did you come here? What challenges did you face?
So my hardest challenge of moving to Israel was the practicality of having to take public transportation when I had a car and not having my modern appliances that I had when I was in America. Also missing my family and not having my mother right near me was very difficult for me, but overall this is the place that I call home, and the people here are so warm and so loving that there's no place else I'd rather be. And I really welcome all of you to come here and to feel the love and to feel the joy and recognize that as a Jewish person in a Jewish nation, you finally feel home.
And that's an incredible thing. So yeah, it might be difficult at first, but once you come here, there's nowhere else you'll want to be. Tasting the good fruit over here will make every other fruit in comparison lose all taste.